Hi guys, welcome to Nine's Corner. I hope you are doing fantastic. I got back from my trip from Newfoundland. I am going to be putting out a little video, like a little love letter to Newfoundland, just something so you can see where I come from and what it's like there. But it is time for our weekly vibes. We need to find out what's our love, money advice coming up this week, or at least give us something to think about. And this week I have something really, really special because when I was in Newfoundland, I spent a lot of time at the ocean. So I have some video of the ocean, which I hope that you will relax and enjoy and think about what number resonates with you. 1, 2, or 3. Chosen group 1. So when it comes to love, we have the 6 of Pentacles. This week, it's all about diplomacy. If you want to get somewhere, do not give somebody an ultimatum. Don't use harsh or harsh words or tactics. This is a week that you have to give a little to get a little. So diplomacy is the word of this week when it comes to your family, friends, and coworkers. When it comes to money, we have the Empress. So there may be some delays. There might be something that you're counting on that might not come in on exact that time, but don't worry, it'll all come through at the end, but expect some delays this week. And when it comes to advice, we have the Knight of Wands. So with the Knight of Wands, you're on a mission. You've got a plan. You know what you want to do, and that's great. But have you made room for the universe? Have you made room for free will and how your actions, thoughts, and feelings will affect those others? So with the Knight of Wands, it's like, yes, go forward, feel good, but allow for the universe to guide you, to help you, and maybe even intervene when you know less than what the universe knows. So sometimes it's good to kind of say, you know what, I let go, I let God, and let the universe play a part in your plan. So now it's time for our angel answers. What question do you have this week that has a yes, no, or a variation of that you'd like to have answered? Think of that question, maybe a question you can't actually say out loud, something that you always thought about. Do you have your question? And your answer is be assertive. This situation calls for you to take matters into your own hands. You must get clear on your personal feelings and then pursue the fulfillment of your desires with courage and self-confidence. Ask for what you need without watering down your request in order to satisfy others. Remember that seeing to your own needs is nothing to apologize for. Set boundaries for those around you in order to create a safe and fair environment. Tailor your actions so that you earn the respect from others you deserve, and then move forward. You've chosen group 2. So when it comes to love, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So this week, my friends, you are going to be having to deal with family situations, friend situations, even work situations. It's like everybody's going to need to take up your time, and it's all going to be like family, social. There's not much time here for romance. That's okay. It's only a week, right? So when it comes to money, we've got the Queen of Swords. Not a good week to be asking anybody for a raise or for a loan or anything of that nature. If you're going to have to talk to somebody in authority when it comes to money or anything, they're going to be tight and you might not hear what you want to hear. So maybe this week, if you can put off anything that deals with money, having to deal with people outside, banks, what have you, this would be a good week to kind of just wait and then go into next week. Because this week, you're not going to get a great response. So when it comes to advice, we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is one of those cards where, I love it. It's just one of those cards where you can say, look, where you have been, or even where you are now, is not a barometer of who you are or who you will be. The Nine of Cups is all about anything is possible. If you want it, you wish it, it is truly possible. So if you're feeling like you've been stuck, if you feel like, you know, you want something so bad and you feel like it's almost there, don't give up. Do not give up. Your wish is about to come true. Now it's time for the angels' answers. This is when you can have any question that's in your mind that has a yes, no answer or a variation of it. Think about that question and let's see what answer or advice you get. Alrighty. Let go. Let go. The time has come to let go of this situation. Stop focusing on how or when it will be solved or even why it occurred. Relationships that are unhealthy or unfulfilling should be released in order to allow something better to come along. Don't worry. Source and your angels have everything under control. A key aspect to manifesting your desires is to ask for what you want and then release it to heaven. If you've drawn this card, you may be holding on too tightly to the way your dreams will unfold. Make a wish and then leave the rest to your angels. You've chosen group 3. So when it comes to love, we have the Page of Wands. So with the Page of Wands, you take on a lot of responsibility. So this is when you kind of got to go, how much of this is my responsibility and how much responsibility am I taking from others? When it comes to your family, your friends, your coworkers, it is not just okay, it is necessary and proper for you to put in boundaries so that you know that you're not taking on more and not resenting them for taking on more, and you're able to have a better friendship, have a better coworker, have a better existence when you put up those boundaries. So be the one that's responsible. Be the one that's always on time and always there to do everything for everybody. But set up boundaries for yourself or you're going to end up being the one that's hurt and resentful. Okay? When it comes to money, we had the Seven of Pentacles. So for this week, it's kind of like, whatever. Things are just kind of chuckling along. But with the Seven of Pentacles, this also means that there may be something coming in the next little while that you weren't expecting. It could be a little extra money, a little check, a little something. But if you've got something that you've been waiting on and it hasn't come true yet, don't worry, it's going to come true. It just needs a little bit more time to kind of settle itself. And when it comes to advice, we've got the Page of Swords. So with the Page of Swords, it is like, look, any situation is only temporary. So if you're feeling the weight of the world, if you're feeling like you're depressed, if you're feeling like this week is just blah, do not despair. You're allowed to have an off day or an off week. You might even be like a little bit bitchy and saying some not so nice words. So be careful with your words and stuff. That's a little bit of advice. But don't stress. A new way is coming. A new way will show itself. So try not to put too much effort into thinking about everything that hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened. You're thinking about things that could. Let the coulds and the shoulds and the wouldas go and take the negative out of your life. Let go of the negativity and know that a better way is going to present itself for you. Now it's time for your angel answers. Do you have that yes, no question that you've always wanted to have the answer to, or maybe just something that came into your mind this week that you'd like some advice for? This is when you get to ask that question in your mind and let the angels help guide you. Do you have your question? Your angel answer is compromise. In order to create a happy outcome for this situation, you will find it necessary to compromise. Allow yourself some time to become clear about what is truly important to you. Also, take note of matters where you would be open to changing your position. Work towards an agreement where everyone wins. Be open to cooperation that would allow you to get what you need while also assisting others in fulfilling their desires. Be objective about finding a balance between respecting everyone else's viewpoints and still being true to your own. So my sweet, sweet friends, that is our reading for this week. And as always, I have our unity candle lit for each and every one of us. Please take care of yourself. Have a blessed week. And until next time, take care and cheerio.